Hi everyone, this is Aloura. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I have done a production breakdown of one of my songs. So I thought it would be cool to do another one. And it's my latest song called Through the Screen that I have just released this December 10. So basically this song is just about loving someone through the screen. And I think it's very timely to write a song about this or something like this because, the pandemic has been going on for almost 2 years. Every time or like all of the interactions or like catching up with people, getting to know someone, it's all on social media recently or online and through the screen. I thought it's very timely and I feel like everyone could like relate to it. Okay, so you guys might be asking what inspired me to write the song. So if you guys don't know me personally, I'm actually such a fangirl. Been a fangirl almost my whole life. Started from Taylor Swift when I was like 9 or something, then to Justin Bieber, then to Ariana Grande, then to the DJs that I stan because I DJ'd before. And then Tom Holland, I think, was after that. And then Shawn Mendes. And now I am in the world of K-pop. So when the pandemic started, YouTube recommended a video for me. And that's actually the carpool karaoke of BTS. And when I saw that carpool karaoke video of them, I thought they were like, they're kind of funny actually, and they're kind of cute. The first one that caught my attention was Taeyong V of BTS. I was like, this man is literally ethereal. Like I can't explain. And then I started like clicking on different videos, listening to their music. And I thought like songs and genres that you can listen to whatever you're feeling, whatever time of the day. That's something amazing, like as a musician as well. And that's something that inspired me to write a song about them. So after I started standing them, I got into other different groups. I got sucked into the whole world of K-pop. I got into Tomorrow by Together after BTS, and then I got into GOT7 just right before they disbanded. Right now, the newest group that I'm standing is ENHYPEN. I'm so stressed. It's like I'm losing so much money because of them. Anyway, let's go back to what the song is about. The song is basically about these people that I, stan. These people that I can just see through the screen. And so all I can do is, love them through the screen, support their music through like streaming their songs and stuff like that, buying their merch. That's all I can actually really do. But I kind of thought about it. What if we actually like know each other? What if this is kind of delulu, but I'm just thinking about this and then I put it into song. I know I'm never gonna meet them. I won't date them ever. What if? That's it. What if I knew them? What if I'm friends with them? What if they know me? I kind of like thought that, wait, I have a couple of like similarities with the people that I stan. Maybe we could be friends. This is just my Delulu brain working. But what if I was so much closer to them? Maybe there could be something. Maybe there could be a connection or whatever. So yeah, I kind of just like put that thought into a song. And that's what the song is about. And like the lyrics, I think like every fan kind of just do. You go on their Instagram, they have Instagrams now, and see if they posted a story. You go on Twitter and see if they tweeted something. Give so much time and effort to these people, even though they don't know you personally. So there's 2 songs actually that inspired me so much. Like the vibes of those songs really inspired me to do Through the Screen. It's the song All Night by BTS and Thursday by GOT7. And yeah, I just love the vibe of the song so much, and for me it felt so dreamy. I don't know how to explain it, but the colors are so bright to me. So I wanted to do something like that as well that would make me be like, because that's what I felt when I listened to All Night and Thursday by GOT7. So I wanted to make a song similar to that vibe the song is basically about them. Let's go to the production breakdown of the video. Okay, so the production of the song Through the Screen is actually not that complicated. My favorite part of this song is actually the intro or the first chorus, and it goes like this.
It's so unfair to only love you through the screen. We'd be such a pair if you knew about me. 'Cause I can love you better if you're just much closer to me. But for now, I'll love you through the screen.
Okay, so the intro of the song, it has a couple of layers. We have the keys. And then the harp. And then one pad. If you guys haven't noticed, actually, I think a lot of my tracks, it's more of like a dreamy sound, a lot of pads and synths and bright sounds. I mean, I also do dark songs, but most of the time, the go-to patches that I choose are like mostly in this vibe. So if you guys have listened to some of my other tracks, you would hear that it has kind of like the same vibes. I guess that's just the sound that I like and also the sound that I'm going for as Aloura. So next in the intro, we also have a vocal synth. So putting vocal synth actually makes the sound very big, and the main vocals getting like background vocals even though you don't have a lot of layers of vocals. So this one is kind of like a reverb vocal layer. Yeah, let's go to the first verse. So in the first verse, I took out the heavy layers of the instrumental and put on 3 different layers of plucks, but it creates space even though you have 3 layers. So this is the first one. Second one. Third one. If you put it together, so it doesn't really sound too big even though it's like 3 layers, because the frequencies of each different layer of the plucks has its own, like there's like the highs, the mid highs, and the mids. And then we have the bass here. And then the drums. Okay, so this is what it sounds like all together. So it has 3 layers of plucks, but it still has space to kind of like give room because it's the first verse, compared to like the intro or like the hook, which has layers of dreamy pads and all that. So in the pre-chorus, we have the pad again from the intro, and then a new element, which is an arpeggio. And then another pad. And then the sub. And then for the drums, it's just the snare and clap. Okay, so for the snare and clap, it sounds like marching band-ish type of drum beat. But I actually use that kind of drum beat because it's repetitive. Usually like in a drum and lyre, you know what I mean? They do almost the same beats or like repetitive drum patterns. And if you listen to the melody and lyrics of the pre-chorus melody is actually repetitive, and then the lyrics is basically talking about like every day, every night, I do this, I do that, blah 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 blah. And if you guys have seen the music video as well, I'm in the same place doing repetitive stuff just on my phone. So that's actually what the pre-chorus is about. That's why I produced it like that and had the melody and music video like that. The melody sounds like a chant. It reminds me of when a witch is doing the potion or something. So I'm poisoning them to like fall in love with me. Just kidding. Okay, so for the chorus, we don't have the dreamy layers, like the dreamy synths or pads there. Although we have a lot of layers for the chorus actually. We have the strings. Then we have synth. I love this synth actually. It's actually still kind of dreamy, but not like the intro. The intro's drone-ish, like it just stays there for the whole time. But this one has a pattern. And then another synth layer. And then keys. So this is what it sounds like all together. So these two, like the strings and the first chorus synth, those are the ones that actually take a lot of space. And then the other synth and the keys gives a little bit of attack. And then we have the 808. And then of course the drums. So kick, snare, another snare layer. Then the hats. And then I have like a background percussion loop so that it wouldn't sound very spacey and dull, because this is the chorus, so I wanted it to have like more impact than the intro or than the other parts. So this is what it sounds like all together. The first draft was after the chorus. It goes immediately here.
I'm so sick and tired, just like in your
So this first part of the second verse.
brain, keep making all these scenarios and
This first part of the second verse was the last one to be written. I also thought that the song was so short without that part. So I wrote this song April 2. But the first part of the second verse was written on August 14. I actually really like the vocal layer for this one.
scenarios in my head. Things that I shared.
So for the second part of the second verse, it's basically just the same as the first verse, but I put snaps and hats and just a vinyl crackle because I thought it sounded good at that part. And then the second pre-chorus actually just sounds the same as the first one, but what I guess like elevated the second pre-chorus are the harmonies. The vocal harmonies actually started in the second part of the second verse and then continued to the pre-chorus, and this is what it sounds like. Yeah, so you could hear there's like a high pitched one. I couldn't reach it. I had to manipulate one of my vocal layers to pitch it up in that high. So this is what it sounds like.
Be just one of your followers. Yeah, it's a waste of time. Just loving you online. Can I love you offline? Every day and every night I wait for you.
I started it there because the second part has a lot of like spaces in the lyrics, and I thought it'd be cool to have that fill the space. Yeah, so like one of your followers. So in the last chorus, it's actually just the same. I think I had just more vocal layers, and also this one has a break in the most important line of the song. So here it is.
You are mine. It's so unfair to only love you through the screen. We'd be such a pair if you knew about me. 'Cause I can love you better if you're just much closer to me.
So yeah, I intentionally had that break in that part because that's like the most important line in the song. I can love you better if you're just much closer to me. So yeah, and then also it just sounded really cool. So the outro is kind of just like the same as the intro to close it off. So yeah, that's how I produced my song, Through the Screen. Yeah, I hope you guys love the song. If you guys haven't listened to it, please do. Especially if you're a fangirl, a stan, you love BTS, GOT7, K-pop, or you're just a stan in general. I think you'll be able to relate to this song because I literally wrote this about Min Yoongi. Stream it, listen to it. Also, watch the music video if you haven't. Also, happy holidays, and I'll see you guys next year. There's so many more songs coming next year because I have prepared a lot. I hope you guys stay tuned. I hope you guys stay safe, sane, and sanitized. And don't forget to stream Through the Screen. And also, don't forget to love BTS. Okay? Bye.
It's so unfair to only love you through the screen. We'd be such a pair if you
안녕하세요.
knew about me.
안녕,
'Cause I can
안녕,
love you better if you're
안녕,
just much closer to